About this speech and the message that I wanted to leave you with. It was about being brave, it was about being adventurous and resilient. Tonight, though, I thought, who better to deliver this kind of message than a young person, your peer, who inspires me, told you I wouldn't, with his bravery and resilience every day. So I hope you don't mind, I mixed up the speeches a little bit and decided to share my speech time with the one and only Colless. Kai's journey has been remarkable, and I know his words will stay with you guys a lot longer than mine ever will. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our very own Year 12 2024 graduate, also hot off the plane after winning just another world title, Colless.
Sorry about the slow entrance, I'd run up, but the legs don't really have the same skip as they used to. Good evening, my name is Colless and I'm proud to be a PBC 2024 graduate. Life can change very quickly. Midway through year 10, I was a happy, healthy, super sporty 15-year-old boy on an amazing once-in-a-lifetime surfing holiday around the world with my family. We had surfed perfect waves throughout remote Indonesia and the Philippines and had just reached Biarritz, France, when the tingling and pain I had been experiencing for a few months prior in my legs became worse. It had been put down to growing pains, but suddenly felt much more serious as I became unstable on my legs. In Biarritz, we went into the hospital to have some scans to see what was going on. We had no idea that I was about to be in the fight for my life. Our family was medevaced back to Australia, and I was diagnosed with an extremely rare condition called an arteriovenous malformation, or an AVM, on my spinal cord. Essentially, arteries in my neck were doing the wrong thing, sending high-speed, non-oxygenated blood into the low-speed veins in my spinal cord, swelling my lower spine, affecting the nerves and blood supply to the lower half of my body. By the time doctors worked out what was going on, I had already lost my ability to walk. I sat in Queensland Children's Hospital for weeks, progressively getting worse by the day, while neurosurgeons searched the world for anyone who had seen something this rare. We needed a solution before the swelling moved up my spinal cord, affecting my vital organs. It was hard to hold on to hope, but out of the blue, a miracle. A Sydney neurosurgeon saw my files and was willing to operate. On the 10th of October 2022 in Sydney, that same doctor saved my life, clamping those arteries, and I was given a second chance. After the operation, I still couldn't feel or move my legs. The doctors labelled me as a spinal cord patient and advised us that the damage done would likely mean that I would never walk again. A few days post-op, we noticed my big toe move, and we thought if there is some kind of signal getting all the way down there, then we have something to work with. From that point onwards, I've been determined to build my legs back up and ultimately walk again. As you see tonight, it's hardly perfect walking just yet, but I'm getting there. They say with challenges come opportunity. My opportunity came when my parents encouraged me to get back in the water and try parasurfing. I love being back in the ocean, so when I read about parasurfing comp in Hawaii, I thought I would give it a try. Fast forward 2 years, and I've been lucky enough to surf incredible breaks around the world like Costa Rica and America, and become 2-time world parasurfing champion. The surfing and success have been amazing, but by far the best part of all of it has been the people that I've met. Try and get this little thing sorted. I've become mates with athletes like Jose, who had both legs and one arm blown off by a landmine in Iraq. His smile radiates across the beach and he absolutely rips on a board. Athletes like Matt Formston, who despite being blind have been brave enough to surf the waves of Nazaré. Or my mate Mark Stewart, who lost his leg to cancer when he was 16 and has dominated the past Byron Bay for the last 45 years. and yet still surfs better than any of my mates that are here tonight do. One thing that stood out the most from all of these athletes was their resilience and positive outlook on life. Here was a bunch of humans who have every right to be angry at the world for their situations, yet they choose to be happy and make the most of their lives. The last few years have certainly not been easy, but resilience is like a muscle in that the more you use it, the stronger it gets. It can be defined as your ability to adapt to change, bounce back from setbacks, and keep going in the face of adversity. Sometimes life throws us a curveball or something unexpected. Resilience is what helps you catch that ball and throw it back, or even change the game that's being played entirely. When I first met all of these people and I talked to them about what had helped them through their situations the most, almost all of them said a good group of mates. Luckily, over the past 2 years, I've been very fortunate to have the best group of mates I could have asked for. Even though being told to stand up for myself, or that I'm weirdly funny, gets old after the 100th time, I'm lucky to have them. One memory that will stay with me involves my English class, and we had a student teacher, and he was having a crack at some of the boys for swinging on their chairs, and then Will noticed me swinging on my chair and yelled to Sir, are you going to get Kai to stand up? I don't think I've ever seen a teacher shut down that quickly in my entire life. I've learnt that a good bunch of mates will carry you far, in my case quite literally on occasion. As we all embark on this next chapter of our lives, outside the confines of the school environment, we're going to need to draw on resilience more than ever before. Life is going to throw each and every one of us challenges, knockbacks, and hurdles, if it hasn't already. How we face and overcome them is what's going to set us apart and shape our future. Maintaining a positive outlook on life and a healthy mindset will be crucial. None of us really know what the future holds or where life will take us. All we know is that we will get to choose. I hope that if there is anything you take away from my story, that it's that when situations arise and you feel let down, disappointed, or hopeless, that you will know you are more resilient than you imagined. You are capable of amazing things despite what others may tell you, and things may not always go to plan, but there will always be another opportunity just around the corner. Surround yourself with a great bunch of friends and fearlessly move forward in the direction of your wildest dreams. Don't let anyone or anything hold you back from reaching the potential you are all worthy of. I wish you all the best in wherever life takes you, and I can't wait to celebrate with you all tonight.